Know what your greatest desire is, know your strengths and weaknesses, and make sure you're not putting it over God.
It's not what I say, it's what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Without faith, it's impossible to please Him, but faith without works is dead.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, hi, my name is Ayo and I create content, I guess. Yeah, I do vlogs and I try to put out content of things that I've learned or things that I feel like could help or inspire or encourage other people. So even if for the first time, hi, I hope you enjoy what you see, and if you do, like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you don't, then stay tuned, I guess. It's been a while. I felt like I wanted to just take some time off. I know I should have probably put a disclaimer, but I just wanted to take some time off and just focus on myself. I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately, and if you watch my old video, you'll see I said that towards the end of the month I usually write down, reflect and think about just reflect on my life, literally. And also it was Holy Week, Easter. I felt like there is a lot to reflect on, especially because it's Easter. It was Easter and Holy Week, so I just wanted to take that time off for myself and for God. So I'm sorry guys. So I did put up a post out on my Insta. If you don't have my Insta, go and follow my Insta, you'd see it somewhere. And I just put out topics of what you guys want me to talk about. I put a question, and if you guys want me to talk about something different, or if you just want me to talk about something, go and answer that. It's not on anymore, but I think I might put one up every time I post, I'll put one up. So if you do have a topic that you would like me to talk about, then you could just answer that question, literally. Yeah, let's get into this video. You know when you've read something but then you read it again and it's like, hold on, pause. That's how I was during this Holy Week. I was literally reading, not during this Holy Week, but during the Holy Week, and it got to the bit where it was Judas, when he betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, a little talk with God, and I was like, oh wow, these things we actually do. Judas, I feel like his downfall was greed, because he couldn't see anything else except greed. That's why for 30 pieces of silver he betrayed Jesus. But then it's deeper than that. I'm not going to go into all of that because we're not here for Bible study. We're not here for Bible study. You guys can study that in your own time. But I was thinking and reflecting a lot on that, and I felt like we do that a lot when it comes to idolizing things. Sometimes you might not realize that, oh, I'm idolizing this thing, this person, this career. Maybe it's for a show, a TV show. Oh, well, just one more episode, and then that one more episode turns to another. This is also talking to me, but one more episode, and then that one episode turns to another episode. Before you know it, you spent 3 hours watching Netflix, but you didn't even open your Bible that day. Do you get it? So sometimes it might seem as if, oh, I'm not betraying Jesus. I could never betray Jesus. If this was in that person, in Judas's position, I could never do that. Absolutely not. But you literally do that every day. And it's sometimes I might not realize it, but our greatest idol our greatest desire, can actually turn into us idolizing it. If you want something so badly and you do everything to achieve it, but you're not even putting God into it, then it turns to an idol. And idol doesn't mean just having little gods and start to worship them. No, anything can be an idol. Even social media as well can be an idol. Sometimes I see myself just scrolling, and I'm and I just pause and I'm thinking, wait, hold on, why am I scrolling? I'm not benefiting from this right now, so let's take a break. Honestly, but anything can actually be an idol. Anything that you put over God can be an idol. And honestly, this Holy Week really made me reflect. I have to go buy a whiteboard because of it, just so I get my priorities straight. I need to stop, in a way, putting anything else over God. And it might not be as big as you think, but if it's still replacing God in your heart, then it will turn into an idol. So I was actually going to say it could also be your talents as well. If God gives you a special talent, but you can't even use that to glorify Him, or you can't give it back to Him, it will turn to an idol. You will start replacing that thing with Him. So what I'm trying to say is, Know what your greatest desire is, know your strength and weaknesses, and make sure you're not putting it over God. Whatever God gave you, whatever talent God gave you, just make sure that you don't get greedy. So we just have to be careful and actually pray that we don't let our talents take over us, and we don't let our strength or our weaknesses take over us, because you actually have to know your weaknesses and be able to tell God, okay, this is what I'm struggling with. Like, God, I know I love money so much, please help me so I don't get greedy. And because once you start getting greedy, it's these little things, and then before you know it will turn to a huge sin, like betraying Jesus. So yeah, I just thought this was like a good reflection episode, kind of. But no, honestly, I felt like I changed them. Okay, reflect on your greatest desire. Like, what do you want the most? And am I putting this over God? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little should I call it this reflection, because I'm not going to downplay how important it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reflection, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
It's not what I say, it's what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Without faith it's impossible to please him, but faith without works is dead.